Have you ever felt like you're always putting others first and neglecting your own needs? Do you find yourself constantly worrying about what others think while your own happiness takes a back seat? If so, you're not alone. Many of us struggle with self-love and often prioritize others at the expense of our own well-being. But what if there was a way to change this pattern and learn to truly love yourself? In this video, we'll explore the powerful teachings of Louise Hay, a renowned author and self-help pioneer who dedicated her life to helping people discover self-love and personal growth. We'll dive into her methods, insights, and practical techniques that can help you shift your focus from others to yourself, creating a foundation of self-love that can transform your life. Louise Hay's work has touched millions of lives around the world. Her approach to self-help and personal development emphasizes the power of positive thinking and self-acceptance. Hay believed that our thoughts and beliefs shape our reality, and by changing our inner dialogue, we can create profound changes in our lives. Self-love is not just a feel-good concept. It's a crucial component of overall well-being and happiness. When we love ourselves, we're better equipped to handle life's challenges, maintain healthy relationships, and pursue our goals with confidence. Self-love influences every aspect of our lives, from our mental health to our physical well-being and even our professional success. However, many of us face significant barriers when it comes to loving ourselves. Society often sends mixed messages about self-love, sometimes equating it with selfishness or narcissism. We may have grown up in environments where self-criticism was the norm, or we might have experienced past traumas that make self-love feel impossible. Negative self-talk, that inner voice that constantly criticizes and doubts us, can also be a major obstacle. Louise Hay's teachings offer a powerful antidote to these barriers. At the core of her philosophy is the use of positive affirmations. These are simple, positive statements that, when repeated regularly, can help reprogram our subconscious mind and change our thought patterns. Hay believed that many of our limiting beliefs and negative self-perceptions are learned, and therefore can be unlearned and replaced with more positive, empowering thoughts. Another key aspect of Hay's teachings is the importance of self-acceptance. This means acknowledging and accepting all parts of ourselves, including our flaws and imperfections. It's about recognizing that we are worthy of love and respect, just as we are, without needing to change or improve ourselves to earn it. So how can we start putting these ideas into practice? Let's explore some practical steps to begin cultivating self-love in our daily lives. First, establishing a daily self-care routine is crucial. This doesn't have to be elaborate or time-consuming. It could be as simple as taking a few minutes each morning to meditate, journal, or engage in some form of physical exercise. The key is consistency and making time for yourself a non-negotiable part of your day. Setting healthy boundaries is another important aspect of self-love. This means learning to say no to requests or invitations that don't align with your values or that would stretch you too thin. It's about recognizing that your time and energy are valuable resources that should be protected. Practicing gratitude is also a powerful tool for fostering self-love. Take time each day to acknowledge the things you're grateful for, including aspects of yourself. This could be your resilience, your kindness, or even small accomplishments you've achieved. One of the biggest challenges in cultivating self-love is shifting our focus from others to ourselves. Many of us are habitual people pleasers, always putting the needs and opinions of others before our own. While caring for others is important, it shouldn't come at the cost of our own well-being. Learning to say no without guilt is a crucial skill in this process. Remember, every time you say yes to something that doesn't serve you, you're saying no to something that could. It's not selfish to prioritize your own needs and desires. It's necessary for your mental and emotional health. Louise Hay developed a simple yet powerful technique known as the mirror exercise. This involves looking at yourself in the mirror, making eye contact with your reflection, and saying positive affirmations out loud. At first, this might feel uncomfortable or even silly, but with practice, it can become a transformative ritual. To practice the mirror exercise effectively, start with short, simple affirmations like, "I love and accept myself," or "I am worthy of love and respect." Say these statements with conviction, even if you don't fully believe them at first. Over time, as you repeat these affirmations, they'll begin to sink into your subconscious, gradually reshaping your self-perception. Overcoming self-criticism is a crucial step in the journey to self-love. We all have an inner critic, that voice in our head that points out our flaws and mistakes. The first step in dealing with this critic is to become aware of it. Pay attention to your inner dialogue throughout the day. When you catch yourself engaging in negative self-talk, pause and challenge those thoughts. Are they based on facts, or are they just habitual negative patterns? Once you've identified negative self-talk, work on replacing it with positive affirmations. For example, if you catch yourself thinking, "I'm not good enough," consciously replace that thought with, "I am worthy and capable." Building self-compassion is another important aspect of overcoming self-criticism. This involves treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer a good friend. When you make a mistake or face a setback, instead of berating yourself, try to respond with compassion. Remind yourself that everyone makes mistakes and that they're opportunities for growth. As you begin to cultivate self-love, you'll likely notice a ripple effect in your life. When we love and accept ourselves, we're better equipped to form healthy, positive relationships with others. We're less likely to tolerate mistreatment or stay in toxic situations because we know our worth. Loving yourself also allows you to show up more authentically in your relationships. When you're not constantly seeking validation from others, you can be more genuine in your interactions. This authenticity often attracts more positive relationships into your life. It's important to acknowledge that developing self-love is a process, not a destination. There will be setbacks along the way, and that's okay. On days when you struggle to maintain a positive self-image, be gentle with yourself. Remember that progress isn't always linear. When you face setbacks, try to view them as learning opportunities rather than failures. What can you learn from this experience? How can you use it to strengthen your self-love practice? Having strategies in place for these challenging times can help you get back on track more quickly. One effective strategy is to have a list of go-to self-care activities that you can turn to when you're feeling low. This might include things like taking a relaxing bath, going for a walk in nature, or calling a supportive friend. Another helpful approach is to keep a journal of your self-love journey, including your successes and challenges. This can serve as a reminder of how far you've come when you're facing difficult moments. Integrating self-love into your daily life is key to making it a sustainable practice. Look for small, everyday opportunities to reinforce your self-love. This could be as simple as giving yourself a compliment each morning, taking a few deep breaths when you're feeling stressed, or treating yourself to a small indulgence that brings you joy. Creating a supportive environment is also crucial. Surround yourself with people who uplift and encourage you. Limit your exposure to negative influences, whether that's certain individuals, social media accounts, or other sources that diminish your self-worth. Consider creating a physical space in your home that's dedicated to self-love and self-care. This could be a cozy corner where you meditate or journal, or simply a space where you display positive affirmations or items that make you feel good about yourself. The long-term benefits of cultivating self-love are profound and far-reaching. Improved mental health is one of the most significant outcomes. When we love and accept ourselves, we're less prone to anxiety, depression, and other mental health challenges. We develop greater resilience, allowing us to bounce back more quickly from life's inevitable setbacks. Self-love also contributes to enhanced overall life satisfaction. When we're not constantly seeking validation from external sources, we're able to find contentment and joy within ourselves. This internal sense of worth and happiness is much more stable than relying on external factors for our well-being. Moreover, self-love can positively impact your physical health. When we truly love ourselves, we're more likely to engage in healthy behaviors, such as eating nutritious foods, exercising regularly, and getting adequate rest. We're also more likely to seek medical care when needed and advocate for our health needs. In your professional life, self-love can lead to increased confidence and assertiveness. This can translate into better performance at work, the courage to pursue new opportunities, and the ability to set healthy boundaries in your professional relationships. As we wrap up this exploration of Louise Hay's teachings on self-love, it's important to remember that this is just the beginning of your journey. Learning to love yourself is a lifelong process, but it's one of the most rewarding endeavors you can undertake. Start small. Choose 1 or 2 ideas from this video and begin incorporating them into your daily life. Perhaps you'll start with the mirror exercise, or maybe you'll focus on replacing negative self-talk with positive affirmations. Whatever you choose, commit to it for at least a week and see how it affects your mood and outlook. Remember, you are worthy of love and respect simply because you exist. You don't need to earn it or prove yourself to anyone. Your worth is inherent and unchanging, regardless of your achievements, appearance, or what others think of you. As you continue on this path of self-love, be patient and kind with yourself. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small it may seem. Each step forward is a victory worth acknowledging. There are many resources available if you want to delve deeper into Louise Hay's teachings or explore other approaches to self-love. Consider reading some of Hay's books, such as You Can Heal Your Life or The Power Is Within You. There are also numerous podcasts, online courses, and support groups dedicated to self-love and personal growth. Remember, the journey to self-love is uniquely yours. What works for one person may not work for another, so feel free to experiment and find the practices that resonate most with you. Trust your intuition and be open to trying new approaches. As you cultivate self-love, you may find that it becomes easier to extend love and compassion to others as well. When we're filled with love for ourselves, it naturally overflows to those around us. This doesn't mean sacrificing your own needs, but rather coming from a place of fullness and abundance in your interactions with others. Self-love can also lead to a greater sense of purpose and meaning in life. When we're not constantly caught up in self-doubt or seeking approval from others, we have more energy and clarity to focus on what truly matters to us. You may find yourself more in tune with your passions and more motivated to pursue your goals. It's also worth noting that self-love isn't about achieving perfection or never having negative thoughts or emotions. It's about accepting all aspects of yourself, including your flaws and struggles. It's about treating yourself with kindness and understanding, even and especially when you're not at your best. As you move forward, consider keeping a self-love journal. This can be a powerful tool for tracking your progress and reflecting on your journey. Write about your experiences with the practices we've discussed, noting any changes you observe in your thoughts, feelings, or behaviors. This journal can serve as a source of inspiration and motivation, especially on days when self-love feels challenging. Remember that self-love is not selfish. In fact, it's quite the opposite. When you love and care for yourself, you're better equipped to show up fully in your relationships and contribute positively to the world around you. You can't pour from an empty cup, so filling your own cup first is not only beneficial for you, but for everyone in your life. As we conclude this video, I encourage you to take a moment right now to appreciate yourself. Close your eyes if you'd like, take a deep breath, and silently acknowledge one thing you love or appreciate about yourself. It can be a personality trait, a physical feature, an accomplishment, or simply the fact that you're here, watching this video and taking steps towards loving yourself more fully. Your journey to self-love starts now with this moment, this breath. Every step you take, no matter how small, is progress. Trust in your ability to grow, change, and cultivate deep, lasting love for yourself. You have everything you need within you to embark on this transformative path. Remember, you are worthy of love, respect, and all the good things life has to offer. Not because of what you do or what you've accomplished, but simply because you are you. Embrace this truth. Let it sink deep into your being and watch as it begins to transform your life from the inside out. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of Louise Hay's teachings on self-love. I hope you found value in these insights and practical techniques. Remember, the power to change your life lies within you. It always has, and it always will. Here's to your journey of self-love and self-discovery. You've got this.